Vincent's friends and families. Got the crew here. Jen and Shadow. Ari. And the kids are bopping around.
As usual.
Yes, per usual. Do you guys want to learn about sea life? This is a starfish. I was pre-reading the book, and I didn't know that it's also called a sea star. These sea stars are my favorite. Fun fact about Amy.
Fun fact.
So scientists have renamed the starfish sea stars because they aren't fish.
Who knows?
They belong in the echinoderm.
That was good, yeah.
Echinoderm category,
We had a moment.
along with sea urchins and sand dollars. We have a sand dollar too. Sand dollar.
Okay, were you?
Some 2,000 species of sea stars live around the world, from tropical habitats to the cold seafloor. Some sea stars have 10, 20, and even 40 arms. Wow,
I never seen that.
I never saw one like that either. Their bony hard skin protects them from predators. Some also have colors that either camouflage them or scare off predators. The sea star's nervous system runs through its arms instead of a brain, and instead of blood, filtered seawater circulates through its system. Did you know if a sea star loses a limb, it could grow another one?
That's incredible.
That's incredible. Sea star. So, Jennifer,
Okay.
would you like to read about a shark, a whale, or a fish?
I really like whales.
Whales? All right, so we got the humpback whale.
I think the blue whale is the oldest living mammal on the earth.
We're gonna have to look that
I'm
up.
a good 99% sure on that.
All right, we're gonna look it up. Humpback whale. So, the humpback whales live worldwide. Known for their whale songs, humpbacks use sequences of moans, howls, high-pitched cries, and other noises to communicate with one another. Imagine if I did that to communicate with you.
I think you do.
I'm gonna howl, high-pitched cry, and other noises to communicate. Jennifer! Found near coastline, humpbacks feed on plankton and small fish. They migrate annually from their summer homes near the poles to warmer waters closer to the equator. The female and their calves arrive back at the summer homes before the males, often touching one another with their flippers as they swim. These sea mammals reach lengths of 48 to 62 feet and weigh up to 40 tons. Wow.
That's huge.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Jellyfish have no heart,
Whoa.
no bones, no eyes, or no brains. The ocean predator, made up of 95% water, has a bubble-like bell, tentacles, and oral arms. The poisonous sting of a jellyfish ranges from mild to lethal. From the tiny Caribbean thimble jellyfish to the Arctic's giant 8-foot lion-maned jellyfish, these sea creatures move in different ways. Jellyfish rely on nervous cells to alert them to danger. They also have sensing organs that let them know in what direction they're going, up or down. Very interesting.
That's so interesting. They don't have a brain or a heart.
Yeah, they have no heart, no bones, no eyes, or no brain.
That's so unique. I love seahorses. Will you read about
Seahorses?
that, please?
Seahorses.
My Chinese zodiac.
Oh, very nice. I think I'm a pig. I think that's what mine is. Did you know seahorses feed on plankton and small crustaceans by using their long snouts to suck them in? Seahorses must eat almost constantly because they have no teeth and no stomach. These horse-headed fish grow from 0.6 inches to 14 inches in length and live in shallow, temperate to tropical seas. They mate for life. The female deposits her eggs into the male's pouch where he fertilizes them.
Oh, right, the male carries the
That's interesting.
eggs. Yeah. I remember that.
He carries the eggs until they hatch as fully formed miniature seahorses. That's unique.
That is unique.
That's unique.
Sea creatures are really interesting.
They are. Their body shape makes it difficult for them to swim. They propel themselves with a small fin on their back that flutters about 35 times per second. Nice. They're cute.
They're so cute. They do look just like a little horse, too.
With I like their long beak. That's interesting. They have no teeth and no stomach, so they have to eat around the clock. All right, lionfish or lobster?
Ooh. I don't know. Which one
Or
do
we
you
got a clownfish or a dolphin.
want? Dolphins are so neat. Yes, read about the dolphin.
Dolphin. Fun fact about dolphins. Each dolphin has its own unique whistle and can produce a wide variety of sounds. Aquatic mammals, dolphins share a family line with small-toothed whales such as orcas. Sometimes called porpoises, dolphins use their powerful horizontal flukes to propel them through excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. To propel them through or out of the water, and their forefins and dorsal fin for steering. By constantly shedding their skin, dolphins accumulate barnacles or external parasites. Like whales, dolphins breathe air through a single dorsal blowhole. Dolphins can grow 8 to 9 feet in length and weigh 165 to 350 pounds.
Oh, wow.
They eat mostly small fish, squid, and crustaceans. Look, it's Nemo!
It is Nemo. Yeah, Nemo's a clownfish, right?
Yeah? Let's read about Nemo.
Yeah, let's read about Nemo.
Scientists refer to the tropical clownfish as the anemone?
An anemone?
Anemone fish. Their more similar name comes from their orange and white clown-like markings and the way they seem to waddle in the water. Clownfish often nest in anemones, which have stinging tentacles.
Isn't that an enemy?
Maybe.
I think it's an enemy.
An anemone?
Yeah, anemones.
Okay.
It's a hard
Wasn't that a
word.
word in Nemo? Weren't they talking about?
Anemones.
Weren't they talking about anemones in Nemo?
Yeah.
I
It's
believe-
a hard word to say. It's not an easy word.
It's interesting. Before a clownfish moves in, it spends hours or days gently touching the enemy's tentacles. The clownfish develops a layer of mucus that resists the sting, but the clownfish benefit from each other. All clownfish start life as males. Some change to females as they mature.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that's wow.
That's not the only creature that does that, though. I feel like there's other animals that do that that I've heard of.
It's
That they can,
definitely
their
possible.
gender can change. I think it's lobsters have both genders or something.
Let's read about the lobster. Let's see if it tells us anything.
Lobster.
Lobster. Lobsters make up for their poor eyesight by using their highly developed sense of taste and smell. These 10-legged crustaceans, closely related to shrimp and crabs, live in all of the world's oceans. Some also live in brackish, somewhat salty marshes near seawater and freshwater environments. Lobsters eat primarily fish and mollusks, but will also feed on algae and other plant life. Female lobsters carry their eggs under their abdomens, sometimes for up to a year. They release them as larvae, which develop through several stages before becoming adults. Lobsters shed their skin continually as they grow. Some species of lobster can live up to be 50 years old. Fun fact about Shadow, where's Shadow? He sheds his skin every couple months too, because he's growing, because he's a baby now. So as he gets older, he sheds the baby skin. She. Sorry, Shadow. Good thing you don't have ears.
Right. Insulting.
Manta ray. Oh, those are pretty.
That is pretty.
Mantas thrive on temperature, tropical, and subtropical waters. Habitats range from near shore to oceans where reef and offshore islands exist. Mantas flap their large pectoral fins to navigate through the surface or mid-waters. Around reefs and lagoons, mantas can jump completely out of the water and then land with a splash, sometimes head first, tail first, or after a somersault. The males of this large species have a disc width of about 13 feet. Females, 16 and a half feet. They produce 1 pup per breeding season. Birth occurs in shallow water. Mantas use a filtering system consisting of a sponge-like tissue to sweep plankton into their mouth. All right, last one. Octopus.
No.
Or great white shark.
Great white sharks. I love octopuses though. Like, you got me trying to choose that.
Yep.
All right, you pick this time.
I'm gonna go with octopus.
I think they're so cool.
Yeah. Octopuses change their color to blend with their surroundings. There they are. Octopuses carry an inky substance in the folds of their body. They secrete it to confuse predators. Octopuses live on the bottom of shallow water and make their home in holes or crevices. Sometimes they dig nests made of rocks. For about a week after mating, the females lay groups of grape-like eggs. She stays with the eggs until they hatch about 6 weeks later. The larvae look like miniature adults. They can grow as long as 10 feet and weigh as much as 55 pounds. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed learning about some sea life. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.